do you like my sandals?
Oh, I mean, no, they're nice. I've always wanted to give me a pair of sandals. That's all I think of.
Like when you think,
They're gladiator sandals.
They just, I mean, that's the design.
that's like a Roman, like,
The strap
Jesus
across.
type strap.
Roman Jesus type straps.
Yeah.
Made by Wrangler of all people.
Wow.
You know, they not only make jeans, they also make footwear. But oh, hey, how you doing? So, welcome to Solomon's Portico, another episode of Solomon's Portico. I'm here with my friends Dylan and Timothy.
Hello.
Timothy.
That's not my name.
And we're talking about the heart today. And so, just some thoughts. The Bible tells us that out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks, Jesus says in Luke chapter 6. So that makes me think that the heart is kind of like a sponge. You know, whatever is inside is eventually going to come out.
Like a pimple.
So, or a pimple. So,
Pimple glue.
So, what does this tell us about the heart? Tim?
That once you squeeze it hard enough, all the goo's gonna come out, and it's gonna be great.
So
It's a great pimple.
if the squeezing were like the problems of life, stress, and things like that, how would that make the metaphor work?
Okay. So see. Okay. So all the stress that you get put on, and like all the bad things that happen to you, eventually they pile up so much that you just can't handle it, and you seek the one thing you need to seek, which is God, and that just flows through your Holy Spirit, opens your heart up. It's like a key. All that stress is the key, and unlocks your heart to God, and God comes in and pours out like a sponge or a pimple. That didn't make sense, but it sounded like it did.
Let me ask you a question. If you had a sponge and you were gonna just take it and just squeeze it out on yourself, what would you rather have? Like a sponge full of dingy, dirty water, or a sponge full of clean water?
See, I personally, my personal preference actually would not be the dingy water, because
Okay.
I don't like nasty things. Like
Okay.
Mark.
Clean water.
Clean water would be better, right? So where I'm going with this is that if we put good things into our life, like Bible reading, like talking to God, hanging out with godly people and seeking to know God better with those people, things like sharing our faith with other people, if we're consistently doing these spiritual disciplines, then God is going to fill us up like the sponge with the good water instead of the dingy water. That way, when life just squeezes us, what comes out is good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bible also says about the heart that as with water, or as in water, face reflects face, so the heart of man reflects man. So, Dylan, tell me, would it be better to have a mirror or a painting if you were looking to figure out things about yourself?
I'd say a mirror, because simply when you're looking to find your true self or the truth about you, instead of doing worldly things and getting caught up in lies that you would like to think are the truth because it makes you feel better, it's easier to take, instead of going with the truth in the mirror that shows you exactly how things are, straight to the point. It may hurt at that time, but it's better off in the long run going that way, just because if you keep on filling your life with lies and lies, then you'll never really know the truth, and it could end up being too late before.
That's true. And that's it right there. It doesn't help us to hide our heads under the sand. It's better to look truth right in the face, because that's the only way that any of us know how we're really doing. So don't be afraid to look at your heart and to compare it to what you see in God's Word, and fill yourself up with God's Word so that when you get squeezed by life, it's good stuff that comes out. And you got nothing to be ashamed of when you look in that mirror, right?
Sweet, juicy pimple juice.
Sweet, juicy pimple juice.
That'll be edited out.
Be edited out, or maybe a blooper reel. But anyway, that's all we got for you today. As always, until next time, stay frosty, my friends.